feel qualified to talk about healthy habits right now because I just ordered a croissant to be delivered to my apartment, because that's how today is going. Hey friends, it's Amy and welcome back to my channel and Vlogmas, everyone's favorite time of year where I upload a new video every day for 24 days. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any of the festive fun. Oh, and my camera's dying already. Like, I just sat down. What is my life? Okay, take two. In today's video, I thought that it would be fun to talk about some healthy habits for the new year. You guys know that as soon as the new year hits, we are all ready to be the best versions of ourselves. Between now and then, we are quite happy to be the slobbiest versions of ourselves. To like eat our weight in Christmas chocolate and carbs, drink a little bit too much wine, and never change out of our PJs. But as soon as New Year hits, all of a sudden everyone wants to live their best lives and be their best selves, and I fully support that. I have 20 healthy habits to share with you today. They're not just about being physically healthy, they're kind of like body, mind, soul, at the risk of sounding super cheesy. And yes, there are 20 of them, and if you've been here before, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I have a compulsive need to expand on things. I can't just make my way through a list. I have to turn around and be like, oh, so 10 years ago when I was sitting on a bridge, I was thinking to myself, like, no, I'm gonna try and keep it concise today. I'm gonna try and stick to the point, but fair warning, maybe grab a snack. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna try my best, but I don't know. So if you guys are ready to hear 20 healthy habits that you can take into 2020 and potentially some extra ramblings that I'm gonna try and avoid, then yeah, let's do this. So the first healthy habit that I think you should be taking into the new year is meal prepping. I like to take one day on the weekend where I go to the grocery store, get everything I need, and then make all my lunches for the week and all my dinners. On the weeks that I do that, I am my healthiest, happiest self, because I know that I'm going to be eating good, nutritious meals. I don't have to worry about cooking. I don't have to worry about doing dishes in the evening. I have a salad in front of me, so I'm going to eat a salad. But on the weeks that I don't meal prep, it's a disaster. So meal prepping is super important. It really helps you to make healthier meals in advance, and it frees up a lot of time throughout the week to reduce stress. My second healthy habit is to practice daily gratitude. I'm sure I've talked about this before, but at the end of every day, I like to sit and think about 3 things I am thankful for that happened that day. Like, you can write it down if you want, you can make it into a meditation practice, you can make it into a prayer, whatever way feels good to you. But I just think that taking a second to think of all the good things that have happened just helps to keep me positive, and that helps to keep my mind in a healthy place. My third healthy tip is to start diffusing essential oils. I've just got a little diffuser from Amazon. I think it was like 20 or 25 pound. I'll link it down below. I love it, looks cool, does the job, not too expensive. And then I just look up online which oils I can diffuse for different purposes, and I mean, it's genius. The other day I was starting to get a cold, so I diffused peppermint and rosemary while I was asleep, and I woke up, my cold was gone. My 5th healthy tip for you is to get in control of your finances. If you haven't got control of your money situation now, make 2020 the year that you become the boss of your finances. I've said it before, if you guys want me to make a whole series about how I went from being the worst person with money to someone who is finally in complete control of their finances, I can make a whole video series about it. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. But I think this is just healthy for your financial life, but also for your mental health, because having money stresses is just such a drain on your mental resources. Number 6, drink more water. I don't feel like we need to expand on that one. Number 7 is eat real food. I once heard someone say, never eat anything that someone from 100 years ago wouldn't recognize as food. And I think that's a really good tip. Like, if it comes from the ground, if it's found in nature, that is real food. Carrots, real food. Sour Patch Kids, not so much. And I'm not saying you can't treat yourself. I'm just saying the more that you are eating real food that comes from the earth and the ground and like in nature, the better you'll feel, because that's stuff that your body knows how to process and what to do with. And then just save the other stuff like as an occasional treat. Number 8 is to declutter your life. Would it be a self-help video if I didn't talk about the wonders of decluttering? I'm a big fan. I'm just gonna leave my decluttering playlist down below because I could talk about decluttering forever, and we're gonna try not to do that today. But decluttering will help 100% to clear out all of your mental clutter too. It's just gonna make you feel so much better. Don't wait for spring to start your spring cleaning. Do it in January. Number 9 kind of comes off of the tail of that. Trail of that? What is that saying? Number 9 is to do with number 8. That is to keep your space tidy. I feel like such a hypocrite right now because my space is disgusting. But I also know that having my space like this has put me in a really bad mental space. When everything has a place, I feel calm, I feel relaxed. It's wonderful. Don't do as I do as I say. Such a role model. The 10th healthy habit that I think you should definitely be taking into 2020 is to give back. That could take so many different forms. It could be giving to charity financially, giving to charity with your time, giving to people that you know. If you're going to declutter, then donate the things that you don't need anymore. But like, find a way that you can be of service to others. It helps to make the world a better place, because you do something nice for someone, that's gonna make them feel better. They'll be more inclined to do something nice for someone else, and it's like a chain that just keeps going. So it's a wonderful thing to do. Please do it. Number 11 is to start eating breakfast if you don't already. I am unnerved by people who don't eat breakfast. If I don't eat breakfast, I transform into a grizzly bear with horns and a spiky tail, and I am horrible to everyone. Even if you're not a hangry mess like me, if you don't eat breakfast, you should still be doing it because it's good for your metabolism, it's good for your brain. Just like eat a banana. Is it that difficult? Number 12 is to exercise your brain. And again, there are many different ways that you can do this. It could be reading, it could be doing puzzles, it could be doing those little Sudoku books. I hate those, they just are so frustrating for me. But if you like them, more power to you. Just do something other than vegetating in front of Netflix. My next healthy habit is something that I am going to be trying to incorporate more into my own life in 2020, and that is to learn to treat yourself. You're entitled to treat yourself, right? You work hard, life is difficult, do things that make you happy, treat yourself to something that's gonna make you smile. I say that to myself as much as to you. Number 14, we've talked about this in previous videos too, is to wear an SPF every single day. Even when it's cloudy, even when it's rainy, even when it's snowy, even if it's the apocalypse, wear an SPF because your skin will thank you. Number 15 is to meditate, and that could be with an app like Headspace, although that got real expensive real fast, and so I don't use that anymore. It could be using a book like Gabrielle Bernstein's, what the heck is that called? May Cause Miracles. I love that book. It has like guided meditations in there. It's amazing. Or it could be just like sitting down and taking a few moments to yourself. Who doesn't have 10 minutes a day to be the best version of themselves? Number 16 is to take apple cider vinegar. Now, I'm not a doctor. Sorry to break that to you if any of you thought that I was a medical genius. So maybe it would be a good idea to go and check with an actual doctor before you go ahead and do this one. But my experience is when I take apple cider vinegar, either mixed in with lemon and water, which I drink through a straw, or in the little tablets that I will link down below, my immune system improves dramatically. I don't buy into any like daily vitamins or anything like that. I listened to a podcast about that recently, which really put me off. I will try and find that and link that down below too, in case that's something you're interested in. But apple cider vinegar, I swear by. Number 17 is something I talk about a lot on this channel. It will definitely improve your mental health, and to a certain extent your physical health too, and just improve your entire life. And that is finding a job that you love. If you are sitting here right now watching this video and you're in a job that doesn't fulfill you, you feel like you don't like the environment that you work in, you don't feel like you like the field that you work in, then why are you doing that to yourself? I know that finding a new job and starting from scratch can seem scary. Trust me, I've done it a bunch of times. But also doing something that you love, going into work every day and feeling like, yeah, I'm having a good time. Maybe not every day, let's be real, but most days feeling like you enjoy where you are and what you do, you can't top that. Number 18 is to stop caring about what other people think. This is a big theme here on this channel. That's why I call you guys my oddballs, because it's about saying, hey, this is me, I am who I am, and I like me. I like the person that I am, and I might be different from you. I might like different things, I might look different, I might be a little bit strange, but I'm okay with that. If your self-worth and your happiness hinges on the views of other people and how they perceive you, then you're never going to be truly happy. The 19th healthy habit I have for you to take into 2020 is to have a morning routine. I'm not a morning person at all. Having some time to like sip on my coffee, watch some Netflix, put on my makeup in peace, it's just everything to me. And I think that having a stress-free morning will help you have a stress-free rest of the day. And my 20th healthy habit for 2020, wait, I've definitely missed one. I did, I missed number 4. Okay, so number 4, before we do number 19, is to not be afraid to unplug. For me, that meant taking a step back from Instagram. If you guys follow me over there, you probably realized I went from posting every day to like not at all, but I just needed some space from it. And that's okay. And you know what? It feels really good. So learn to unplug in whatever way it is most applicable to you. And now, it is number 20, which looking back is kind of anticlimactic, and maybe I should have put a more interesting one last, but it is what it is, and it is check on your posture. We're all so hunched over on our laptops and our phones all day that we kind of got a Quasimodo situation going on. I think I'm gonna get one of those straps from Amazon that you can wear that pulls your shoulders back so that you remember that you have a spine. So let's all make a commitment to work on our posture in 2020, okay? Because we don't want our generation to be the generation that walks with their foreheads dragging on their floor because we're so hunched over, right? Like, nobody wants that. Okay, how long was this video? 3, 4, 5 hours long? Who knows? I hope you made it through to the end. If you did, then go ahead and let me know by commenting Odd Squad down below, because I love to see how many people actually make it through the incessant rambling. It's always really interesting. I promise I did try to keep it concise, but it's very difficult for me. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let me know what some of your healthy habits that you're ready to start in 2020 are. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Thumbs up, do the things, fa la 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 la. La 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 la. I need to go and have some coffee now in a big way, but I love you all so much, and I will see you tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. Bye guys.